So just
Recording is started.
okay, this is the budget and finance meeting for Northwest San Pedro Neighborhood Council for January 7th, 2026, the first one of the year. Um,
It's
so
5:32 p.m.
let's pull up. It's at 5:32.
Yep.
And let me pull up the agenda. Um,
You're missing something.
where did it go? Oh, Lord.
Vic, do you think she'll figure it out?
There could be
It,
two somethings.
Yeah. You think she'll figure it out?
We'll see. It's been
no,
it's been a day after all.
Yes, it has.
today.
Good
Yes,
thing it
it
hasn't
has.
been a night yet.
Not a night yet, but it's been a day.
Nice weather we're having. Oh,
I swear, John, honest to God, how you did it with your mom for so many years, I, I, I'm ready to lose my mind at times.
nah,
Oh,
mom
some
was a piece of cake.
mine's stubborn as heck. Oh my God.
You might
She
want to zoom a little bit.
Huh?
You
Zoom?
might want to zoom a little bit. I mean, it's okay, but it'd be better if you could zoom in a bit. There we go.
Um, just a
So
sec.
before you get started, you got something else you got to do.
Just a sec, John. Okay. So we have a somebody in the guest side too.
Well, first we have roll call.
Yeah.
Roll call, and then we have somebody on the guest side. Um, so roll call. John,
Here.
Vic,
Here.
Melanie here, and then Kane absent. I guess he's excused since he contacted me.
Yeah, he
Uh,
did. He did tell you he might have a conflict. So
yes, and we have one attendee, um, Genevieve, but there's no way for her to talk or anything. Oh wait, there we go.
Is she a
Gen-
student or?
Genevieve, are you a
Uh,
student?
I'm a student.
Are you guys, Genevieve, are you guys still doing student hours?
My student hours they ended before our break, but I have to make some up because some of mine didn't like qualify.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Alrighty. So any public comment at all?
I've got two.
Okay.
First one is if by some wild chance everybody on here doesn't already know, there was a fire that destroyed Bike Palace, which has been a long time, like 50
Yep.
years or more, institution in San Pedro. I haven't heard whether they're going to rebuild yet, but I'm hoping they do.
They aren't.
There is
No, they
a
aren't.
GoFundMe page up, and they've raised for the employees who are obviously out of work at this point. So they've got about little over 65,000 on there at this time. So if anybody wants to consider donating, that's out there. Second thing is there are going to be some Vincent Thomas Bridge redecking project open houses coming up. First one's on January 22nd, all of them, yeah, 6 to 8 p.m. at Wilmington Recreation Center in person. Second one is Monday, February 2nd, 6 to 8 p.m. online. And third one is Monday, February 9th, 5:30 to 7:45 p.m. at the San Pedro Regional Branch Library on Gaffey. For the one that's online, well, all this information is on our right in the middle of our homepage. You click on the graphic and it'll download a notice with all the information about address and how to register for the online and all that kind of thing. So those are coming up.
Cool.
That's
Yeah, I
all.
saw that. I saw the email.
Just a note on Bike Palace. You might not have seen it. They issued a statement yesterday. They said they
Oh,
aren't
okay.
going to.
They're
They
not?
said they aren't. Their GoFundMe
Oh, they
will be
are.
only.
Okay, good. I
No, they
did not
aren't
see
going to
it.
rebuild. They aren't going to
Wait,
rebuild.
wait,
They
yes or
said
no?
they're out of business and
No.
they will not be rebuilding. No.
Oh, man.
And they said all the GoFundMe will be used for the employees to get them on their feet and keep them on their
Right.
feet until they find
Yeah,
somewhere else to go.
I knew that about I knew the GoFundMe was for the employees, but I didn't know that they weren't going to rebuild. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Pedro CA page. They issued a statement.
Okay.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I'm
Been there a
sad.
long time.
I got a brand new bike that I've only rode a couple of times from them sitting in my garage. I
Yeah,
really need to start
I
riding.
had a couple I was going to take down to get kind of just a whole refresh, tune it up. But I guess I'm not now.
Okay, so the first thing is the MER. So here's our MER.
Yay, we have it.
There's the MER. So not much happening. Paid
Yeah,
one of the
not this
grants,
month.
but so right now net 21 122.55 left. So
Did all the minutes showed up in this one?
yep.
Okay.
So who wants to move this?
I'll move it. Oh,
Okay, I'll second.
okay. I'll move it.
In a second. Okay.
We can reverse the other one.
Any
Yeah.
more discussion?
No.
If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Bye.
Oh, hang on. Kane is in.
Is he in attendees?
Yeah, I'll move him over.
So Kane arrived at 5:40.
No, I was
Aye.
Byron.
Oh, right. Byron Reed.
Yes, when he was there, but and also, of course,
Oops. Anyway, so we'll move on that. Since he wasn't here for that motion. So the next motion is the budget. So the budget is here. So the allocation of the movie is there.
Yes, I'm here, everybody. Good evening.
Okay. The allocation of the movie is there for 900.
I saw that we're getting a few things. I got the clerk's thing that they're paying. The city clerk. I saw that I got the emails with the different payments for different things.
Oh, they aren't paying Toberman, and we'll discuss that in a minute.
Yeah. Well, no, but there's some they're approving as whatever payments was sent in.
Except for Toberman for the grant.
Yeah.
So pretty much though everything, the minutes are being paid and all of that, so that's fine, and getting Cheryl paid. But other than that, it matches. That's what we have. So who wants to move this?
Go ahead, Vic. I'll second.
Vic, and then John.
Vic moved it, and I second. We reversed it.
Okay.
And I do have a question though.
Okay.
Minute taking June 2025 is still not paid?
I put it up here instead of down here. So I need to just remove this and add it. You know what I'm saying? Add it into the unallocated funds. Because I put June up in the minute taking here.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was thinking it might be better to leave it separate because it's been there for so long, but okay.
Right, right. I could always deduct it from here and just put it in here and
Because I
go
mean,
find
because if
find
you're
out.
gonna leave the audio for June separate, you should leave the minutes for June
Yeah,
separate.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I
Do
did,
the
but
same
when I
do
was
the same
adding
thing
in,
with both of them.
I
Either move
what
them
I'm going to
both
do,
back up, either
I
move
could
them both
do
into the
is go
totals.
back to the MER on the thing and find out how much it was for June and put it in, and then deduct it from this and just switch it around a little bit.
Yeah, I mean
The totals
either
will
leave them
still be
both separate
the same.
or combine them in the other ones.
Yeah, they the totals will still be the same, but anyway. The unallocated funds, they are where did they go? Oh, right there, 10,892.81 right now. So, so who wants to move this? We said,
I
oh,
already
we
did.
did already.
Yeah.
We already did.
I
So,
second.
discussion. So, call for the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Kane?
There. Now, Kane?
Aye.
So the next is a discussion about this thing. So when we put this in initially, they had over here June 2025 over here in this thing. And I saw the dates here for this and thought, perfect, okay, it's happening in this fiscal year, no problem. Well, it seems as though I sent my email out, Vic, and I had a phone call with her. And basically, her stance is she doesn't care whether this is the way it was done before. This is the way she's doing it. And this is the way she was trained, and this is the way it's happening. And that obviously I CC'd her boss, and her boss hasn't weighed in yet. And that since I did that, I can just wait. But her stance is that we need to reapprove it because of the date change, whether we approved it based on the date or not. I said, but we approved it based on a $2,000 grant. It wasn't approved based on any date. It was for this fiscal year, and the fiscal year approval for $2,000. And she's like, well, my stance stands. You need to do another vote this meeting. So it still isn't in the queue. It's not, the supervisor hasn't done their processing on it. But Janet Hernandez, who I CC'd, as well as I BCC'd Melvin, but there's been no second person check it off yet. But this is the best laid policy, is just to do the reapproval of it and get it over with and just do it so that we can get this grant issued to Toberman.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Continue as if we were going to reapprove it. And if we hear something between now and the meeting that says, okay, we can just do it with the date change, then we don't have to worry about it. But otherwise, go through the process. It's not going to take that long. even though it's, it's kind of a pain, but it's not going to take that long, and just get it
Right.
done.
Yeah.
Which means we also need to redo it here then, right?
Yeah. So we have to redo it here. So the motion I have is motion
Okay.
to reapprove amended date and MPG for $2,000 for Toberman. How does that sound?
That's good.
Is that the one where we also had had to be used by a particular
No,
date, or was that a different one?
Yeah.
no, no, that was the movie has to be by a
Yeah.
particular
Okay.
day.
That was different. Okay.
So that's the motion. So do I have somebody to move it?
Oh, I thought you just did.
Okay, I'll move. That's
I'll
fine.
second.
And any more discussion on this? I just think it's as I told her, it's not in the good of the grant recipient because they needed this for Christmas. And it didn't happen because of all of this back and forth. And I had to send it back to them, and they were on holiday and waiting for somebody to correct the dates to send it back to me. And now here we are, and I redid it once I got it right away again. And now we have to wait until our board meeting to do this again. So it's kind of, it's a lot of extra for the neighborhood council, but it also puts the MPG recipient where they could have used the money at Christmas, and now we really need to expedite this and get it done with because they're expecting to get this money. They've already been told it's been awarded to them. And she didn't say anything. And I said, in policy, this is the very thing we talked about in working group when we were putting the new funding thing together was one, this was one of the things that was discussed, and also to be all in flow, all the funding reps with each other, that everything is streamlined, that everybody is doing the same thing and just not, oh, I feel this is the way it's going to be done for me. And this one does it this way. And we can't have that.
Well, that's like Ray was talking about at the executive committee meeting. We get inconsistent guidance from Dunn.
It's very inconsistent.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that
granted,
has
this is
been a
the city
big
clerk,
complaint from
but
a lot
still.
of treasurers. A big complaint because they aren't consistent in their policies. It's whatever they feel or whatever their interpretation is of it or whatever. It can't be loosey-goosey like that and just all of a sudden, oh, a new policy the treasurer's supposed to follow. And, oh, wait, we've been doing it this way all along, but this funding rep thinks that the interpretation is this way.
Well, tell me, why isn't there a form that they have to abide by that was written in the original, bylaws and everything, that we keep a standard, why is it that every time a new rep comes in, they want to change things or do this their way? Well, I don't get how that works.
There's a
Before
funding
we
book.
get too far down the
There's a
talking
funding
about
manual.
policy, we should vote on this.
Yeah, there's a funding manual, John. So why don't we take a vote? And I'll do roll call on this. John?
Yes.
Vic?
Aye.
Kane?
We have a lot of
Aye.
with Pearman. He comes to every single thing that we.
And Melanie, yes. Okay, so we're done with that. So,
And Melanie, technically, you should do roll call on all of them because that's part of the rules with a virtual meeting.
oh, really? Okay.
Yep, it does say that.
Okay, I'll do roll call from now on then. No, John, there's a funding book. There is a funding book online that it's a whole long funding book about policy for everything. And they're supposed to follow that. We're supposed to follow that. But the problem is sometimes, like with Laura, her interpretation was that with the MPGs, they all had to go to the city attorney. Every single one of them. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, they don't. Yes, they do. And we got in like a back and forth, and I'm like, no, only if there's a conflict of interest. And she was arguing with me. So I did a whole email up about it, policy, and I cut and pasted from the funding manual to her. And I CC'd Melvin on it. And I CC'd Janet Hernandez, who was her boss. And Melvin is the big wig. And she got told she was wrong. And so then she had to email me back saying, oh, you were correct. I'm sorry. It is only if there's a conflict of interest. But see, that's the type of thing that constantly happens, is their interpretation of what they think policy interpretate and the interpretation of policy is. And I think they have to be clear on that and know that if they don't know, go ask, go talk to Melvin, go talk to their boss. If they're
Yeah.
that green,
Yeah.
you know, because some of us that have been in the field for a while know. And as I told her, Shauna, who is now gotten promoted, she was the one that always, if there was a problem with the date or a problem with a missing signature or the wrong person signed it, she'd just
You
say,
would
go
fix it.
fix it, and you send it back. It was just a fix, and had them fix it and then send it back in, and she put it back in and then approved
Right.
it.
Yeah, it wasn't a substantive correction like the dollar amount or something. It was just a quick fix.
Indeed. Yeah. Shauna was always good about that. She always worked with us. That was the thing, you know. Okay.
So anyway, so that is it. That's all I have. I don't have any motions from any committees or anything else right now. So,
Okay.
and John, the 26th, you guys will work on the movie, right?
Yeah.
Have your meeting.
Yeah. And then, just so you know, Angela wrote to us, and she's going to quit the youth and outreach. She wants to go to work with Christina on sustainability.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'll be on I think Ray is confirming, but that'll probably be on the agenda for this coming meeting.
Monday.
Yeah.
So who's going to contact Kelly then?
What do you mean?
About what?
Somebody needs to contact Kelly at Swank.
Well, I'll probably do it because she knows me.
The list of movies that are available and the pricing, and then bring them to your committee, and then call her and tell her which movie you decided on, and then get an invoice from her.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll call Kelly. I got her number and everything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Angela was supposed to do that, so.
Yeah.
It kind of leaves you guys upside down a little bit, but.
Well, we'll be okay. We got May is in there now too. My daughter's in there. She'll be in, this time.
Right.
I don't know if she'll be at the meeting.
Yeah. Is she living like Poland?
She's very close. Yeah. Yeah. So
who's going to do your minutes then now?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get Kelly to do it. Miller.
Are we done with this meeting?
Yeah. So we're done. And
okay.
It's 5:56. So
thank you.
I stop recording.
Okay, we're adjourning at 5:56 p.m.
Yeah.
Thank you.